Welcome again to another Making Monday Matters. It is the last Monday in September. Can you believe it? The year is quickly slipping by. This morning, I want for us to think about the word service. So often, when we talk about service, it is in the context of customer service, of service training, along those lines. But I want us to recognize that service is an integral part of every transaction. And if you're not consciously giving good service, then there's a possibility that your service is not what it should be. It's also difficult for those at the front line to give exceptional service if the culture within the organization is not one of good service to start with. So service permeates everything that we do, especially in the realm of business. But not just business, even in non-profit organizations, I dare say even within a context of church. We need to be conscious of the service that we give. It is not an accident that many of the successful international brands are also great service providers. You see, persons respond to service even more so than they respond to product. Today, so many of the products, competing products, are so similar that there's not very much separating them. So, what determines the level of customer satisfaction is less product and more service. And so, I encourage us this morning, and even as we go forward into this week, to think about the service that we give to others, how we facilitate the transaction, how we facilitate the interaction. Not simply how we answer the phone, yes, that's part of it. Not simply how we respond in emails, that's also part of it. But, but how we think about the entire process, how we look at the customer, the client, how do we see them? Are they just a means to an end? Or are they a part of your entire process, your entire being? Are you here to serve or are you just here to fill transactions? So service is not and should never be thought of as a cost. It really is a part of the entire process. And I dare say it is an investment. And the better service you give, the better returns you get. So remember this as we go forward into this week and the remainder of this year, that we continue to offer exceptional service to all that we come into contact with, even if the person is not a potential customer or an actual customer, because they're a potential customer, even though the person is not an actual customer at that point in time, that you give the best service possible. So until next time, have a marvelous Monday. When we here join ourselves together again, which will be the first Monday in October, for another Making Monday Matters. This is David Ince of Living Successfully Inc.